So I've been doing workers' compensation here in Colorado for 17 years, helping injured workers, and the number one surprised reaction I get is how little benefits there are for injured workers. Almost all of them look at things and they go, that's not nearly enough, or how am I going to handle that? It's so bad that I don't get clients, nobody gets clients who say, thank God I got injured because this money that I got was worth it. In fact, most of them are going to say, if I could give back the money and just be back to the way I was before the injury, I'd do it. And that's the way it is. And what I tell people is, think of workers' compensation a lot like the Red Cross. When a disaster happens, when there's some sort of natural or man-made disaster, the Red Cross is designed to be in there quick, fast, and first. And that's the way workers' compensation is. Red Cross doesn't come in and ask whose fault it was. They don't question whether you should have even been there or whether you should have evacuated before. They're there to give out basic, quick needs to people who are in distress. And that's the way workers' compensation should be. It's designed to give you benefits without worrying about who's at fault. The benefits don't change regardless of who's at fault. And you should theoretically get it right away. But as we'll see, it doesn't always happen that way. But again, like the Red Cross, workers' compensation is really limited. For example, they're not going to cover all the losses. If I'm in a natural disaster and I've lost my dog, Red Cross isn't going to give me a new dog. If I've lost my bank account, Red Cross isn't going to give me a new bank account or give me money. So there are certain losses that just aren't covered. Also, like workers' compensation, they don't cover all losses 100%. If I've lost my 3-bedroom house, I'm not going to get a 3-bedroom house from the Red Cross. I'm going to get a cot and a blanket and pillow with 300 other people in a gym somewhere. I'm not going to get a great chile relleno or enchilada dinner or steak that I want. I'm going to get maybe a sandwich and soup. So again, the Red Cross, like workers' compensation, doesn't provide 100% of the losses that they do cover. And that's why it's so critical that you get an attorney, because when your benefits are limited starting out of the gate, you need an attorney. And this is even more so because, unlike the Red Cross, unfortunately, workers' compensation insurance company is there trying to figure out how they can not help you. I mean, when you show up at the Red Cross tent in a natural disaster, they're going to take you in. They're not going to ask questions. They're not going to ask about your prior medical condition or how was it that you came there. They're just going to give you the help. The insurance companies and workers' compensation, they're going to look through your medical records. They're going to talk with you. They're going to talk with your employer. And the main reason for that is to figure out, how can we deny this claim? How can we not give you benefits? So you just need to talk with an attorney from the get-go, because the system is stacked against you. Call us for a free consultation.